How has this series proven just to be more of a test for the bullpen and some of their struggles and what they're kind of going through right now against a very talented team?
They clearly, they're lacking confidence. I think that it's kind of, they all want to pitch well. They all want the opportunities, and they're just kind of, they're not making good pitches when they need to, and a little careful at times. And I think for me, I believe in the talent, but right now they're just kind of, just don't have the confidence that they need to have to be consistent. And so when you're facing a team like this that's, won a division, that's going to grind at bats, you've got to continue to make good pitches. And when you don't, they're going to capitalize.
Has just the elongated experience of some of these inconsistencies just made that a little bit challenging for the group with their confidence? And do you think it's something that, considering now 12 games left of the regular season, they can find a way to kind of turn things around as a group?
Yeah, I absolutely think they can. There's a lot of guys that have experience. There's some guys that have had nice years that are young players. So I do believe that there's time. I think for me, it's trying to, get these guys to understand that what's done in the past, it has to be behind them, and they've got to have a short memory. And I think that's the thing that they're having a hard time, getting past the short memory of today's a new day, it's a new opportunity, and go out there and impose your will, be aggressive, and not be afraid to fail. And I think that that's where we got to get the guys to. I think as a unit. And so, there's no roles. It's just kind of when the phone rings and that's their mantra, be ready to pitch. And so that hasn't changed. And so when they get the opportunity, just feel good about it and go out there and compete.
Bullpen, how difficult has it been, especially as you've kind of leaned on guys who've been better recently, just to see them start to struggle a bit, like Justin tonight, Jack last night? Like, how much has that kind of added to the difficulty of trying to manage that group?
Yeah, I mean, the group is sort of going through it right now, and they've got to kind of find a way to remain confident, and like I said, just kind of let go of, the recent baggage, because at times each one of these guys has been fantastic. And so I know that the moment is not getting too big for them, and they've got to just kind of focus and make pitches. And that's just kind of what it boils down to. And then you got to get some confidence and keep going. But right now, you see it. Blake had 5 pitches and 2 outs, and then he gives up, a double, and then, he goes 3-0 and starts a contact guy, and then you got the 9-hitter up. So I figured I'd take a chance with the 9-hitter, and he makes a bad pitch to him. So it's like, he's still Blake trying it, but I think that he's still got to go out there and impose his will and make good pitches.